Welcome to the Healing Bitch podcast. I'm Jackie Ortez, a psychic medium that has a penchant for all things spiritual. During this time with me, we will explore the world of energy and how it affects us all. Each podcast will address a question submitted from my listeners that I feel I have the authority to answer. So get comfy, throw on your headphones, and let's see what happens. Hey guys, welcome back to the Healing Bitch podcast. Thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you enjoyed the energetic update that I started doing this week. If you haven't, make sure to check that out. It's only 5 minutes long and it gives you an idea of the moon that's coming up, a little bit about that, how it's going to affect you. And then also I just talk about the spiritual landscape of the world right now and how it's affecting all of us. So today I am going to start with a little story about why I'm doing this specific podcast, because I wanted to approach spiritual newbies with this one and let me just tell the story and then we'll go into it. So last weekend I had some friends visit me and it was fantastic. It was the first set of friends that came up to Maine. It was so much fun. We did a lot of stuff. A lot. And one of my two friends that came up, she's really getting into the spiritual world. She's having a transition. She's very interested in astrology. All good things, you know. We want growth. We want change. She's deciding who she is now. All good. But I noticed while she was here that she was a little it felt like fear-based and had a lot of anxiety, and I didn't really understand why. I just got that message from spirit. I just was feeling it because she was not jumpy, but like a little, we were watching Practical Magic and it actually like scared her, and it's never scared me. And I am a scaredy cat. I hate movies or anything that's scary or makes me jump. So I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. And then we got to talking, and I don't remember how we got on this subject. Maybe we were talking about like spiritual protection or something. And she told me that she takes her energy regularly. She does this. She takes her energy and she expands it to like the size of a room, or expands it around me. And I believe what she said was she wanted to expand her energy to, you know, give it to other people, like spread the love, you know? And I get it in a sense in your head how that might make sense, but please, nobody do that. When you do that and you spread your own energy to the world, like say you're like, I'm going to send good vibrations to these people, and you literally feel like your aura is expanding to everybody, you know what happens? All things from other people get caught in your aura. It makes you feel unbalanced. It makes you feel fearful, which made a lot of sense because she wasn't grounded. And the root chakra is where the groundedness of us happens. So if you're not grounded and your aura is like, I don't know, the size of a fucking building, of course you're going to feel off. Of course you're going to have anxiety. You're catching so much from other people. So then I told her, I was like, oh girl, what in the hell are you doing? That's not what you do. So I taught her a little exercise, and I'm going to teach this exercise to you guys too. Let's just go through it quickly. So if you ever feel like you have anxiety, or you feel like you're feeling everything from everybody that's around you, there's a good chance that your aura is too expanded. Very easy to bring it back to your body. So so what you do is you just sit wherever you are. You could be standing, whatever. You could be having a conversation with somebody and do this like indiscreetly. And all you do is you imagine how big your aura is, and you just intuitively imagine it, because you probably have an idea anyway. And you suck in like you're sucking in a straw. And every time you suck in, you imagine your aura coming back to you until it's like flesh against your body. So you just go, just like a straw, until your aura comes back to you. Because our aura is made of 4 bodies. We're not just made of this physical body. We're made of a physical body, a mental body, an emotional body, and a spiritual body. And if all of those bodies are in a room of people, what do you think is going to happen? Nothing that's good. So I thought it was very interesting. And I taught her that technique. And then, you know what she said to me? It was just really, really interesting. She said she is scared to suck in like a straw like that, because a practitioner that we both know, who is fantastic, told her a story that once she was speaking to somebody and she sucked in, like she took a deep breath and like kind of like did the, and she got an entity on her. Disclaimer here, we all have entities on us. It's just what happens, because there's so many layers and things we can't see, and interdimensional beings. We all have entities. They jump from each other. You can get them cleared through a session. And sometimes they affect the way you're thinking. But after she said that to me, I was like, that is a circumstance that is so rare. So I tried to like calm her down and be like, look, let's just do this together. Let's get your aura back in. Let's get you a little bit more grounded. And we did it. But it got me to thinking. And she even told me that I could talk about her on this podcast, because I was like, this is such a good example. It got me to thinking, like, let's do spiritual newbie 101. Like, just little things that might not be talked about when you enter this spiritual journey, because there is so much information out in the world right now that is just piecemeal, like you're watching TikTok and there's a 10-second TikTok of somebody giving you Reiki. You're watching Instagram reels and there's like, if you want to attract money, this is what you do. And it's like a 35-second video. And those videos are really, really good. They can, like most of them, some of them are total crap and people just want to get views. But some of them really do have good nuggets of information, but you shouldn't be taking like little nuggets here and like little nuggets there and take that as like Bible is what I'm going to say. You take it as like the word of what you're supposed to be doing. When you are a spiritual newbie and you really want to learn, yes, you can obviously go online, go on YouTube, watch some longer videos with the same practitioner who might be teaching you that way. But I always, always, always suggest taking a class with somebody that has done it for a while. It's the best way to get your questions answered and any misconceptions answered, because of that. Because again, there is so much information out there right now between like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. There's like that new fucking thing that TikTok has, Lemon. I don't understand it. Apparently, people request me on it. I don't know. I can't keep up. I'm too old for all of this extra stimulation. But you get what I'm saying. Take a class with someone that you trust, somebody that you resonate with. So that would be number one, because you really need to learn to have spiritual hygiene when you get into this world. And I know Ray and I have done a bunch of podcasts on how to like clear your energy, how to protect your energy. We've talked about little tips and tricks and stuff to do with it. But That's just a podcast. And that's good information, just like the TikTok and Instagram can be good information, but it's not the full scope. You're not practicing with me. Like when I have new people, I practice with them. I tell them what they need to do, specifically that fits into their lifestyle. So that's why you want to have somebody that you're actually working with that can get to know you. So it's not like, okay, this is what you need to do in order to be like a spiritual being. You have to do like 10 minutes of meditation a day. You have to take like your, I don't know, take burn candles, you have to do this. Like it's good to get a routine that works for you, especially if you have a busy lifestyle and you want something that fits into this. Also, a big thing with the spiritual world and going into it is it can become very overwhelming very, very fast, because not only are you learning all these new techniques, not only is this new like layer of the world opening up for you, which is beautiful. But at the same time, you're going to start to release what no longer serves you. And that can be people, that can be habits, that could be jobs, that could be friendships. It's the universe will start to just clear stuff out for you. And you need time to realize and really sit in what's happening. You need time to integrate all your teachings and all your learnings of everything in the spiritual world and just take a beat and not learn a million different things all at the same time. I've noticed, and I've seen this for years now, that there are some people that get really excited when they start having this spiritual world and start going into the spiritual world. And I 150% understand, because when I did, it was like, oh my God, I can like go to a place where my energy feels wonderful. And when I say go to a place, I mean like meditation or a Reiki session. Or if you go to like a 3-day retreat, you leave feeling so good and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to go back to the real world. And what happens is then people are like, oh my God, I need to get this hit again. I need to feel like that again. I need to go to another class. I need to go to another retreat. I need to go to another blah, blah, blah. They don't take those learnings and everything that they've explored about themselves, about the universe, whatever, and they don't sit with it. They don't integrate. And you need integration. If you want to go to those deep levels, if you really want to be in this, it pains me to say this because it annoys me at the same time, but you have to have a lot of patience and take it at a pace that's comfortable to you. You are not going to learn everything in a year. And you are going to be a completely different person over and over and over again. So we want to make sure that you don't get lost, because even in this journey, just like anything else, you can become obsessive and become lost and not recognize yourself at the end. This felt like a topic that was really important to me because I tend to get a lot of new people come to see me as well through the years. I believe that I'm an activator to open up the, how do I say it? I feel like I'm an activator that opens up the healing ability in you so you can see that you can actually change and that you can heal yourself, which is what we all want as people, as practitioners, that people come to see for quote unquote healing. Like I know I say healing a lot, it's in the name of this podcast, but I'm not healing you. I'm guiding you to heal yourself. That is the whole point. I really hope you can't hear those friggin' police sirens. It is a noisy today out. Anyhow, if you have any questions, or you want to know some more about this topic, I love talking about it. Or if there is a specific situation that you have been in that you don't mind if I share it on the podcast, it's kind of like a Q&A thing, please email me at the healing bee, like the letter podcast@gmail.com. Submit that there. You can also follow me on Instagram at the Healing Bitch Podcast or at Healing Guidance Jackie. And then my website is Healing and Guidance by Jackie. If you would like to book any kinds of sessions, readings, Reiki, distance, in person, I am now open for Maine, and I am also going to be doing readings at 2 places in Maine every month. It'll be at Flourish, that is in Biddeford, and at Something Witchy, that is located in Portland. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're keeping cool out there, because this weather has been sweltering, then rainy, then cold, then beautiful, then horrible. And, that's what the East Coast is. So it's okay. I hope this helps, and I will see you soon.